Well, for the first time, Oscar Pistorius has given evidence at his murder trial. Let's begin our coverage with the latest report from the BBC's Andrew Harding.
Finally, it's his turn to talk. Oscar Pistorius makes his way from the dock this morning, heading to the witness box, past his own toilet door, the one he shot through, now an exhibit in this courtroom. And then we lose sight of him. Only his voice is allowed to be broadcast as he turns to the public and launches into an emotional speech to the family of the woman he killed, Reeva Steenkamp.
I'd like to apologise and say that there's not a moment, and there hasn't been a moment since this tragedy happened, that I haven't thought about your family. I wake up every morning and you're the first people I think of, the first people I pray for. I can't imagine the pain and the sorrow and the emptiness that I've caused you and your family. I was simply trying to protect Reeva. I can promise that when she went to bed that night, she felt loved.
Well, as you'd imagine, different newspapers and blogs and journalists are picking out different parts of Oscar Pistorius' testimony. And just pull up one front page from The Citizen, one of the main newspapers in South Africa. It says, South Africans exposed to crime, and putting a particular emphasis on Oscar Pistorius talking about a fear of crime that he's had for many years. Also, probably the best way of following this online at the moment is via Twitter. Barry Bateman is from Eyewitness News. He's got thousands of followers because of this case. One of his tweets here just says, apparently Oscar is exhausted, and this is what Andrew was referring to. Masipa, that's the judge, says she can see to it that there is an early adjournment. Let's go live to the BBC's Karen Giannoni and speak to her about not just what's happened today, Karen, but what will come, because I think a lot of our viewers are wondering when Mr. Pistorius will be asked about the moments before he shot dead his girlfriend.
Yeah, hi Ros. It's all coming out in terms of his background, his upbringing, his early life, but we expect tomorrow it to move into a different phase, perhaps, when the Defence Counsel has finished questioning Oscar Pistorius in this sort of sympathetic way. We will see Oscar Pistorius come under cross-examination from the fearsome prosecutor, Harry Nell, and there certainly Oscar Pistorius will be given every kind of cross-examination Harry Nell has in his armoury. He is renowned for being very aggressive, for taking a long time to very forensically go into detail and put witnesses on the spot, trying to work them into an angry state. And he'll be trying to get Oscar Pistorius to show a very different side to the one we've been hearing during this sympathetic questioning by the defence, coaxing out the detail, the emotion, this sense of vulnerability, a fear of crime. So things over the next day or two could be turning very different.
OK, Karen, thank you very much for joining us live from Pretoria. That's Karen Giannoni.